comments. Your reaction?
Well, I think those are fair comments. Those challenges are real and true in Somalia, and the President has already outlined, mentioned them. These challenges are for any country, but in particular for a country like Somalia, which is now, recollecting itself and establishing its institutions. So I agree with the comments, and the President had already outlined that those are some of the priorities that he will focus on: peace, security, and creation of jobs and opportunities for the majority of the Somalis who are youth, and also addressing the question of the violent extremists, Al-Shabaab, both trying to defeat them militarily. They insist on creating havoc in the country. They have already been on the doldrums, being almost weakened, but also by the offer he gave them, that those who wanted to rejoin the Somali society and denounce violence, they're welcome, and they have a role to play, an opportunity to rebuild the country.
What about you, Roble?
Yeah, I just joined a company with the ambassador's assessment of the sequencing of the issues that we heard in the social media: stability, peace, fairness in governance, and all those are issues. Shaka, what caught my attention is how the African audience, particularly your audience, has pan-Africanized the Somali issue. I never expected a Ghanaian or a Ugandan or another African afar from Somalia would be so intimate to the question of Somalia. And this is a level where the African audience have reached, that we are no longer compartmentalized in terms of our issues and problems. But I think Africa is becoming that village that its dreamers and founders at once dreamed of. So if you look at the involvement of African countries within that context, it's positive that we have AMISOM and other African countries. However, if you can manage to control the extrajudicial, extraterritorial intervention of frontline countries such as Kenya and Ethiopia, if you take that element out, I think I am hopeful in the way that African audience and their larger crowd have been watching and paying attention to the Somalia fiasco, and that gives me a lot of hope beyond the questions that they raised.